India has the second largest freelancers workforce after the United States. And if you all also wanted to know about freelancing or is considering to start freelancing, then you are in the right place. This is a no bullshit guide about freelancing, and in this particular video, I'm gonna tell you all that if you even should start considering freelancing in 2023 or not. Having a prior experience myself, I can tell you and guide you step by step from how to start freelancing to getting your first client. So without a further ado, let's roll the intro. Starting in the freelancing business is hard in the beginning. It's not like you started one day and you're gonna get paid for the very next day. The videos you have been seeing on the internet or the YouTube circulating that you don't need any type of particular skill set to earn money. It's all bullshit. Yes, if you are lucky, then you can get projects where you don't need any type of skill sets, but you're not gonna get paid that much until you don't have a portfolio and a skill set. Mark these words: skill sets and portfolio. These two terms are very important in freelancing. So I have divided this video in 5 parts, which are: first, portfolio; second, cold DM; third, freelancing websites; fourth, individual work; and the fifth is my favorite. It's a very secret way which I use to get my client. So stick to the end of the video to know that secret. First, portfolio. The first thing to start freelancing is to have a portfolio. Freelancing is just like having a regular job minus the work pressure of your boss and minus a fixed work location. The client you work with or who you want to work with first of all wants to see your portfolio. For example, as I'm a front-end developer, so I have made my portfolio as a web page so that the client watching my portfolio can judge my works, experiences and services by watching my own work, which is my web page portfolio. Let's get you to the deck setup where I can practically show you my portfolio so that you can have a clear idea of what I'm saying. Okay, so we are at our desktop, so let's open our portfolio website. So as you can see, I have 5 options including my services and work too, so that the clients can judge them accordingly. As you can scroll, you will get to know about me, where I have told about the skill set which I have, like including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, WordPress and typing. And as you can scroll further, you will get to know about the services which I offer, like front-end development, PhD to HTML, and then reviewing web apps. And when you scroll further, you will get to know about the mini projects or the projects which I have seen, and if the clients want to see them, then you can download them with these options. You all can also make these type of portfolios including your area of work. Like if you are a video editor, then you can create a mini project video like portfolio so that you can show your capabilities on the video which you will share to the clients. Like I have a video which I will show just for example. In this way, I provided the client the portfolio with my own video. In this way, the client will know more about you by seeing your own creativity in your particular video of the portfolio. Second, cold DMs. The most important thing which you can learn as a freelancer is to learn the art of cold DM or cold email. Let's say you are a video editor or a designer and you want to work related to it, then you can cold DM the YouTubers from the YouTube. Now let's go to any YouTube channel. Let's say Time to Productive. See what I did there? Okay, so if you are not subscribed to it, then please subscribe to it. It doesn't even cost you a penny. Back to the channel. So there's an about section where you will see the details of the email address and the social media links of that particular channel. Now you can go to the social media links of that channel or the email address and can DM them. Like if you want any work, then please DM me, and then attach your portfolios or works which you have done in the past. Now if you don't have any type of particular work which you have done in the past, then you can just make a dummy project to showcase your skills so that the other person watching them can judge your skills, like if you are even capable of doing the work or not. Now there is a tip related to cold DMs if you want to know that, which I use for months to get more clients and more clients. So if you want to know them, then stick to the end of the video where I will tell them in the 5th point. Third, freelancing websites. I am not a big fan of these type of freelancing websites because I have my reasons. But if you are an absolute beginner or you just don't want to do any type of step which I have just given, it's very helpful. Now the competition on the freelancing website is very high and it's very hard to grow on this. But it's hard, not impossible. Many people's wages are dependent on these type of freelancing websites. So let's go to the most popular freelancing website, which is Fiverr. As you can see, I have a profile here, and let's go to the gig section. Would you look at that? It's fucked up. I mean, 0 impressions. That's bad. But I have not been active on this platform for more than 10 to 11 months, so it explains very much. So now let's go to the first gig which make me money. Okay, so the first gig by which I make money is this, PSD to HTML. Now as we know, I'm a front-end developer, but the keyword front-end development is very competitive. So rather than picking the whole niche, I picked a small niche into this particular niche, which is PSD to HTML, meaning it has less competition and I have a higher rate of getting projects too. So if you are going to start freelancing, then take that in mind. Pick a particular niche which has less competition and give the same returns as others do. Now if you want to know more about how I have written my portfolio on this particular website or the portfolio which is my website, then I have a link in the description which is a PDF, so you can check it out too if you want to. Fourth, individual work. Now this is the hardest and the sweetest part, because this is the sector where you are gonna make the most money. The hardest because you are gonna have to use your all abilities to get clients, but if you did, then it's just butter smooth road. So there's a saying of 80/20 rule, which means that the 80% of your results come from your 20% of causes. So in freelancing business too, the 80% of your revenues which you make comes from your 20% of clients. So if you have like 5 clients, then the 80% of your money which you make comes from your 1 client. So stick to the clients for more and more projects. You will not only earn more from the returning clients, you will also get recommendations and more projects from the regular basis, which is very hard in the freelancing business. So now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the tips which I use to get clients easily. So the first tip will be to get the offline clients to get reviews on an online freelancing profiles. The struggle is real in the starting of freelancing. Even if you're using websites like Fiverr, if you don't have any ratings and reviews, then it can take you not only weeks but months to get your first order. So if you can get any offline client and make them go to your online profiles and get reviews or ratings, then it can really help you in ranking of your gigs, especially in the beginning. So as I said, cold DM is an art, and there is a tip related to it which I want to share to you all. Okay, so make a message like that even if you change the name of the subject, it feels like you are writing for them particularly. For example, I have a DM template which I use on LinkedIn to get clients for months, which is this. Now, if you can see, if I change the subject from ma'am to sir, it feels like I am writing this message for them particularly. Now you can make your own DM template, or you can use this template for messaging more people in less time. So by this, we get to the end of our video, and if you have any thoughts, questions or comments, then you can comment them in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to read them all and to answer them. Until then, I'll meet you in the next one. Peace.